Hey now. Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Welcome, killer.
Hey now.
Oh, a sec. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we have to start with this one. Okay, so this whole night is going to be a little bit different. So we're going to start with this, with the fucking Phil thing. I haven't seen, like, I just know what happened, but I didn't actually see his explanation of the thing. And I have some thoughts, but I'm sure at least some of you saw what I posted on Twitter about this. That this is fucking vile and disgusting, and there's literally no excuse for this. Like, literally none. Like, okay, maybe if a cat's thing needed to be done every 24 hours, that'd be one thing. But it's not. I don't own a cat. I've lived with a cat before, but I wasn't the owner. And so, anyways, let's just see what happens here. Oh, thanks for the sub, Killer Chronic. God, it's been a while since I've heard that pop up.
Oh, the life of having a cat. All right, we're ready to go, finally. Sorry about the delay, everybody. Certainly wasn't planning on that. Okay. Oh. All right. We're okay. We're okay. Everyone's okay. No worries.
Oh, thank God. You just burp.
No worries.
Ugh.
No, he's not throwing up. Relax. Everyone relax. He's being very fussy. So, you know, I went to use the bathroom and I wanted to see my wife before I started playing, and she said, "You lying sack of shit! You lying sack of shit!"
I wanted to see my wife before I started playing. Blow me. No, you didn't.
Is running around the house acting weird. It looked like he wanted to use his litter box, but I guess it was pretty full. So she was changing the litter box out. She was changing the litter box out to be clean, but I guess he had to use the bathroom, and he's running around the house looking for somewhere to shit. What? He has to wait 5 minutes, so the litter box was done. It was clean, ready to go, but he was already had it in his head that he had to go shit somewhere else. So he's running around the house looking for shitting spots. He's trying to shit on the stairs. He's trying to shit in the bathroom. He tried to shit in the room across the hallway under the desk. So I'm chasing him around trying to get him, no, you're not going to do that. You're going to go downstairs. So finally, I grabbed him and brought him downstairs and put him down.
I hope he fuck me. I was about to say I hope he clawed the shit out of him, but he fucking can't.
And I guess I walked away, and Kat convinced him to go inside the clean litter box, and now he's using the litter box. So we almost had a house full of cat shit.
You already had a house full of cat shit, you asshole. That's why the cat was so angry. It doesn't matter that it was isolated one place. There was so much in there that it couldn't shit. And like, I'm sorry, that takes a deliberate effort, okay? That's deliberate negligence. That isn't like something you just forget about. That's just ugh.
What's funny is, usually...
What's funny? Oh, this should be good.
If he has an issue with the litter box, because we clean it regularly. But
you lying sack Clearly, of shit. You fucking don't. If this happened, if you cleaned it regularly, this event that you are speaking of would never have happened.
Usually has an issue with the litter box, he'll tell us. What he'll start to do is he'll go to it, he'll paw it, and make a lot of noise. And then we'll know, uh-oh, he loaded it up. We got to clean it. And in this case, he didn't do that.
How about this? How about instead of doing it based off of when you think it's full, how about you just fucking do it once every day? Or like, I mean, I'm sorry, I don't own cats, but I'm pretty fucking sure that you could figure out some sort of a regular schedule of cleaning it out. I mean, again, I own a dog, so I can't speak to this thing. And also, yeah, like you said, Greg Lake, you can get an automatic one. Okay, they're not cheap. They're like around $300 to $500. But motherfucker, we know this cunt can afford it.
So we didn't know that he was bothered by the litter box. You know what I mean? Like, we regularly clean it, but we didn't know that.
No, clearly you fucking don't.
You lying sack of shit. He had a big load or something. I don't know. It's clean now, so now he should be all right. Okay. Oh, let's see here.
Yeah, look for tips, asshole.
Good? Okay. Good. Yikes.
I wish nothing
okay,
but the worst for everyone in that house. Every
The
human
shitting,
rather.
Yes, the shitting. We avoided the shitting, hopefully, because like I said, he's in the litter box right now, so.
You know what?
Okay.
I wish the cat had fucking shit in his fucking bed. Like, right near, like, where the pillow goes, you know, like that little space typically in beds. Like, you'll have, like, the difference between, like, the blanket is and the pillow. And Phil just stumbles in drunk, not even, like, being able to tell the difference between, like, his own smell and fucking cat shit, and just lays down. And that fucking shit gets caked in the back of his fucking neck. I'm sorry, I'm that hot on the deal. The claw's still fucked, and yeah. Yeah, oh, anyways, this is from Snort Hogan, so.
Game over,
Yeah, hey now, JDX.
Hey now.
Okay, so now we're going to kind of jump around. We got some more cooking with Jack. Then we got a regular, of course, regular Cobra video. And then, so he did Cobra did a like 2-hour ramen thing, or like around 1.5 to 2 hours. And fucking, I guess Boggling Chronicles got bogged down, no pun intended. And he didn't do an edit. Actually, fuck me. Let me just go check the other channels. Maybe someone else did a, what are the other ones? Not Boggling. Oh, Bite Size may not be, hold on one sec. Did someone else do an edit of it? No. Okay, so it looks like there's no edit of it. It's like almost, it's like a 90-minute video. So I think we're just gonna like skip around in it because I don't really see many like down points. No, I've ever not watched Cooking with Jack. Oh, it'll be quick. Don't worry. The worst stew ever made.
Pork, just a little bit.
Just a little
The
bit
apples,
more.
my can of Pepsi.
What?
Can of, whoa.
There's only two things.
The apples, my can of Pepsi.
A can of Pepsi. Oh my god.
What?
Hey, welcome, Kramer.
Hey now.
Long time no see. At least on here.
There's only two things guaranteed in this life. One is death, and the other is the fact that I'm going to make a video on every single piece of media that an Italian man named Jack Scalfani has ever made. And baby, today I'm feeling like the Grim Reaper. It's a soup-type food class.
Food. Comfort food is, it's really interesting. Like, I think macaroni. So now that we're completely into fall, it's time for comfort food. Comfort food is, it's really interesting. Like,
Look at all this shit out there. God damn. A V8? A Pepsi? What the fuck? What's up? Why do we have a V8 here? Why is there a Pepsi here? Why do you have Leon Perry? Why do you have Worcestershire sauce? Like, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with those things on their own. I need to get more Worcestershire sauce myself. But, and then pork?
like,
Worcestershire with pork? Isn't that more of like a beef type of flavor? Well, okay, I guess you could do it. Okay, I take that back. But I just mean it's ideally more for beef.
I think macaroni and cheese is comfort food. It's kind of that food you want to just, it's cold outside, you got a blanket around, you just want something warm that you can eat that just makes you, just warms your tummy.
Dealing with this southern summer's really having me miss winter and fall right now. What is y'all's favorite comfort food? Mine personally, I don't really know. Just anything
Well,
over
all I know is this. Whatever I can't really speak to what my comfort food is, but it doesn't take this many ingredients to make it.
a bed of rice is going to do it for me. You can put just about anything over rice, and I'm probably going to eat it.
Okay, so here's my pork tenderloin.
He's right there, by the way. Like, that's a big thing in our house. We have almost like well, not everything, but we have so many things that we do. Well, why there apples? Apples, onions. What is this? This is just like fucking, like, my favorite comfort food is quick type push. No. We all got what we like, JDX.
Hey now.
Got a huge one. I like extra meat in my stew.
Oh, I'm
So
sure you
I think
do.
the recipe asked for 2 pounds, and this is way more than 2 pounds. So,
What?
so whatever. All right, we have apples. That's the part of the pork version. I'm throwing apples in also. If you're doing beef version, you ain't gonna do the apples.
This might just be a me thing, just my personal opinion, I'm open to that, but if I ever find an apple in a stew I'm served, there's gonna be a negative outcome. Personally, I'm a guy who likes fruit to be fruit. I don't really like when people start adding things of the fruit nature into other dishes. I don't think fruit belongs in a salad. I don't think fruit belongs in a pork stew. I was at a restaurant the other day and I asked their special, it was a peach salad, and I wanted to ask them why. Why would you make such a thing? But I couldn't do that because it's socially unacceptable. I mean, is this just a me thing? Does anybody want a mouthful of lettuce and then peach? That seems against nature. Also, why is there a can of Pepsi? I'm just now seeing that. What is
Like, I'm not going to say no to all of that. Like that you can't possibly have fruit and stew. But you better know what the fuck you're doing, is my point. Like, you can't just throw it in there in the hopes that no. You need to, like, be smart, and you got to be, like, countering or, like, helping accentuate another flavor with it. Like, you don't just throw it in there just to fucking make it sweet and more sweet.
Tomatoes. I have the baked potatoes. I've got the carrots.
Some big fucking potatoes, by the way.
I have some sugar. I have a can of Pepsi. I have cornstarch. Below that, I have beef base. I have Worcestershire, I have celery, cream of celery soup, V8, Lipton onion soup mix.
Am I being pranked or something? Is this a real recipe? Is this like another rendition of garbage stew and Jack's just trying to play it off? This is really giving me the feeling here that Jack is just trying to get rid of stuff that's about to expire. Who looks at a soup and is like, yeah, you know what this needs? A cup of sugar and a Pepsi. I mean, what?
Time.
You know what the soup needs? A cup of... Well, I got it all the time.
Fire. Who looks at a soup and is like, yeah, you know what this needs? A cup of sugar and a Pepsi. I mean, what?
Time to just throw everything in here. So we're going to line the bottom. I put in extra pork, just a little bit. We'll do the carrots.
Oh my god, you scared me. Why did you pause the video like that? I mean, I guess while we're here, I might as well tell you to go subscribe to my gaming channel, because that would be a really cool thing of you to do, because you get to hear me be a little baby, like this. I think I just heard something. You can unpause the video now. Okay, don't make this awkward.
The celery. The potatoes. The onions.
Bro, separate those.
The tomatoes.
This is another ingredient that makes me feel like this is a garbage stew kind of situation. Does anybody else feel like tomatoes don't really belong in this concoction? I mean, pork, potato, celery, carrots, onions, sure, that's fine. That's a stew. But when I think of stew, I don't think diced tomatoes.
Yeah, Roy, I mean, you could use that like in a soup, but not a stew. Stew is too heavy of a broth. If you throw in fucking tomatoes, it's just gonna, what?
Is this just me?
The apples.
I love the utter level of reactions, gang.
I think I picked the right size pan. Cornstarch.
Oh, good for you. I think I picked the right size pan. I'd fucking hope so.
Sugar. The 1 packet of Lipton onion soup mix. The salt. The pepper.
Well, folks, stay.
Extra pepper.
You got to stay for the entire stream, because then we can do the poll of which is worse.
More pepper.
Jack, you put more pepper into this one single dish than you've put in every single other dish you've ever made on your channel combined. What got into you? And this is the dish that probably needs it the least. There's so many prepackaged products going into this dish that you probably won't even be able to taste all of this pepper. I don't think I'll ever truly understand your ways, Jack.
That is quite a bit of
Take
pepper.
a little bit of that.
What the fuck is that? That Marmite?
Put it in the
what is
water.
Sorry.
That. It's going to take a little bit of that.
What is that?
Put it in the warm water. Get that diluted. There we go.
Better than... Oh, okay,
here.
okay. It's a meat. Okay, okay, it's based. Yeah, sorry.
Mix it in. Okay, I'm gonna...
But also, why are you using a beef... Oh, why are you using a beef base with fucking pork? Like, think of any beef stew you've ever had. And imagine, instead of like in like those big, nice chunks, like you can get them at like Costco. You see them, like the big ones. I mean, now price is so bad. But like, you know, like the ones are about like an inch like area, like all around. And then, but just imagine it's just a pork instead. Like it's called pork, the other white meat, not the other like dark meat.
Put my cream of celery in. Put that there.
But Samurai, you'd think that like he would be. Oh God! Oh no! Oh no!
So this I'm really having trouble wrapping my head around. Like I've heard of Pepsi or Coke or like root beer ribs before, but I've truly never heard of anybody just dumping a can of soda into a stew. Like there's so much liquid here. There's so many ingredients in this stew that this Pepsi's gonna have no effect whatsoever, other than adding just more sugar than there already is. I really can't understand the thought process here. What makes this even more confusing is that I tried to like reverse search the recipe that Jack used in this video, because he rarely makes his own recipes. He usually just kind of reconstructs ones he finds, and I found the one that I think he based this off of, and it did not have a Pepsi in the original recipe, so I don't know what made Jack think, you know what, this needs a good old-fashioned Pepsi Cola. That's gonna bring it all together.
My Worcestershire.
Oh no! Oh no!
Let's get this all
Oh, that looks so fucking disgusting.
mixed together.
Oh no!
Your pan over, and I'm just gonna basically pour this over the. And it says to add
Oh no! Dr. Rapid the V8.
V8 or tomato juice. Bring the
Why?
level up.
Why is tomato
let's see
juice
what
in
we
the?
So
Oh.
I double checked, and in the description of this video, it calls for a half a cup of tomato juice, and Jack decides to add 64 ounces of V8 to this puppy. What?
Oh, bro, fucking tomato juice is not V8, okay? Like, obviously it's the prime ingredient, but if you drink a fucking tomato juice and you drink a V8, it ain't the same fucking thing. You know, like, is he, you know what's probably in his demented mind? He's like, oh, well, it's a V8. It's more vegetables. It's healthier. It's like, no, that's not really how it works, buddy.
I even have a recipe in the first place. Yeah, let's add a single can of Pepsi to cut out the half gallon of V8 we just dumped in this. This is tomato and apple stew. That's what we're making.
Let's open it up on your side so you guys can see it first. All right, here we go. We're gonna peek now. No peeking for like, it's been like over 8 hours.
8 hours?
Gotta be careful.
And also, why do you have so much, like, shit like this? This is the fucking year of our Lord 2023. Who the fuck is making a stew in the oven like this? Who doesn't have a hot pot or a crock pot or something like that? Who the fuck is keeping their oven on to make a stew nowadays, especially in something like this? I mean, am I the crazy one here?
Come on.
Am I just too fucking first world? Whoa, shit.
Out.
It's like watching it's like in Jurassic Park when the fucking Velociraptor comes out of the egg when all the scientists are there. Oh, that looks awful.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, wow, indeed.
Really good.
This is one of those things where this is not even necessarily a commentary on Jack. I mean, it kind of is, but this is mainly a complaint about the dish itself. Am I alone in thinking that this would be absolutely disgusting? I love a good roast, I love a good stew, but this is not that, not for me at least. I don't want tomatoes, apples, V8, Pepsi, all this stuff in a roast. Give me beef, carrots, onions, potatoes, and put in some beef broth. You don't need 48 ingredients to make a stew when half of them don't even work together. I really don't get this. Is anybody else with me on this?
There it is.
Is anyone else?
Beautiful.
Oh, God, it looks awful.
Okay, so the only thing that this stew needs right now is some garlic bread.
Ugh.
So hot. So good. You know that, and now I know the cornstarch was for it. It brought all the kind of gravy or sauce or whatever together. It did a great.
And also, what the fuck is the point of making this much of it? Like, why do you need to scale up so much? Like, you could have made like a quarter of that. What the fuck is he gonna do with the rest of it? Like, is he just gonna like freeze it? I guarantee you that that at least 75% of this ended up in the fucking trash eventually. This fucker went and like threw it all in the freezer. He probably threw out some other shit. And then like 6 months later, you know, his poor wife, who's only there because who knows why, was like, hey, what's this? Can we throw it out? Yeah, sure. And then it just fucking went in the trash.
Great job. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm about ready to start chowing down right in front of you.
You lying sack of shit!
Amazing flavor. I'm going to try this again with beef. I'm going to go more beef base. Give it that real big
That's what you should have done the first fucking place.
kick. This came out awesome.
You lying
So give it a
sack
try.
of shit!
Yeah, Jack, I don't think that's going to be happening. I'm just now noticing the absolute ungodly amount of food he's just made. Once again, I went back and checked the recipe, and he like tripled everything for some reason. Jack lives with one other person, and he looks like he's about to go feed a small village. Jack, you didn't even know if you liked this yet. Why would you make this much? These are questions I need answers to. Well, guys, what are your thoughts? Am I just out of the loop when it comes to the stew meta?
Wow. Jeez. What do you like to know? I like to know that I'm not alone in these thoughts.
Have
I'm
we
glad-
just-
Oh, shut up. God. Jack has the meats. Ugh. I'd much rather eat at fucking Arby's than eat at Jack's house. They used to have this great thing at Arby's. Like, I guess they just stopped making wraps at some point. But they had like this great, it was like a turkey and bacon, and they had like this special dressing. It was really good. And then they fucking just took it away, and just to make like these other random, like cold cut, or not cold cut, like, you know, loose meat sandwiches, which I have nothing against, but it's like, why did you get rid of the wraps too? Okay, so we're going to take a little break from the bad cooking, but we are going to go back to it. I don't recognize this music. What is this from? Mega Zune Stage. I don't even know what the fuck that is, but you know what though? Big ups on Boglin for making you get Mega Zune. Is that Mega Man? I mean, it sounds like it could be like from Mega Man. Ah.
What?
What up, YouTube? It's your boy King Cobra JFS.
I'm gonna have to
Back
go
with
and,
another video.
A bit, if you know what I mean.
Yes, it's a puffer.
Oh yeah, by the way, I did a poll online of who's the worst pet owner. Fucking King Cobra or the Burnells. Guess who won? Undisputed. By undisputed, I mean there was everyone voted for one person, not the other. Take a wild guess.
Oh, you're good, Puff. I love my boy Puff. He's a handsome lizard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fucking
it's
what was the name of that
Lolcow
whale? The one of like those Tillicum or whatever.
I love
He
my
has a
lizard
better
so
life than
much,
fucking
YouTube.
Jasper
He
does.
loves me too. Yes. Drinking a spiked strawberry Steel Reserve. Thank you, CJ, for plugging the PayPal.
Yes,
There's no
Cobra
such thing as a girly
1GDX.
drink, you sexist. In fact, that kind of comment is going to
What?
get you banned.
Like disproportionately like affecting women.
Yes, feminism is still relevant in
Oh,
today's
shit.
society.
Yeah, I definitely
We're
think it is.
pop.
They put up with a lot of bullshit. They pull up with sexual harassment. They put up with a whole lot of bullshit that us men just don't have to do it. Of course, it's relevant.
That's because sexual harassment doesn't exist for men. That
What?
stereotype.
What?
That's because sexual harassment doesn't exist for men. That stereotype for men that all we want is sex. It's a nasty stereotype, and there's so much toxic culture surrounding that. Don't even get me started on that. If a dude is sexually harassed by a woman he doesn't like or find attractive, and he points it out, he gets called a pig, and then he gets told,
What?
how is it sexual harassment when all men want is pussy? I'm like, screw that noise.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Is he Roy going over? Oh, he's being sarcastic. Oh, with him, you can't really tell though. That's the thing, JDX. Like he's so fucking like the takes he makes, you can't tell, which is part of his charm. By the way, great fucking avatar there, Darwin.
Huff some air duster, I'm good on that.
I bet you are.
Cobra Demon and Cobra Angel is a religion. It has nothing to do with your gender. So that comment's going to get you banned.
What?
I am a cisgendered heterosexual male.
You lying sack of shit!
I support trans rights and I have my own religion, so the
so
troll's
is
going to
mine.
make fun of me for it.
You think I do this shit sober?
My trolls are losers, dude. Puff looks awesome on top of your hat. Yes, he does. It's like a tower for him.
Yeah, God forbid he
I
fucking
might have had
falls.
some really
Jesus
negative
Christ.
experiences with women growing up, and I refuse to let that dictate my opinion of the fairer sex, because women have it hard too, man. You know, like, people are telling me, Cobra, you need to get laid. And I'm like, there's more important things than getting laid, my friends.
Not for
Helping
you, there
women
isn't.
and men come together as a species, as the human race, and be like, well, as long as you're not a sicko, who gives a shit?
What?
Yeah, who's that? Who's that?
Puff is pretty cool.
Who is that? Nobody's on my back.
Thanks, come on.
Hey now, hey now.
There's my handsome lizard.
I love the fucking Yoshi's Island music, or you know, Super Mario World 2. Aw.
Sorry about the YouTube. My internet's being crappy right now. Just got it twisted. If a man walks around showing off his crotch, he gets called a fucking all kinds of perverted crap. And it's like, I'm all for women. If women want to join the military, I'm all for it, man.
Oh, good for you.
100%. You have just as much right to serve and protect our country as your male counterparts. Should you, though? And that's a personal choice of yours. I personally think, yes, women should have the right to join the military, but should they? No. Because you could be a distraction to the men who are trying to protect their country. I mean, okay, hear me out. Like, if you're in, like, training or boot camp or whatever, and your drill sergeant's a cute female, you're not going to take her seriously because she's hot and because she's a female if you're a dude. But you're going to respect her because it's the polite thing to do, because that is your superior officer and because she is female. That's what you're thinking. Like, this chick's cute, I'd totally fuck her, but in the back of your mind, that's what you're thinking, but you don't say it out loud because she's got, like, 4 dudes on the other side of her 4 times your size, and if you step out of line with your mouth or your actions, you know what I'm saying? Happy Pride Month, you fuckers. Being a woman is hard. I think women get the raw end of the deal when it comes to
Happy Pride Month,
Mother
fuckers.
Nature and periods and shit like that. You know, and it's completely unfair. In my opinion, I think Mother Nature is sexist in that regard. They got to deal with things like cervical cancer, breast cancer, hysterectomies, periods, giving birth to children, etc. All the problems that are associated with being a woman. Bartender, I need another one.
I bet you do.
And plus, I kind of feel like women are a distraction in the military.
Oz.
You know, especially if they're hot. You know, when you're having your cramps and you're bitchy and bleeding and all that other crap. Now you got to stop and like take a break and like, or power through it. And that's gotta suck, ladies.
Like, how would he know any of this? I just love how he acts like he really acts like he's like imparting knowledge to people, but he's fucking not. He's talking about shit that he knows fuck all about. I don't talk about what it must be like for a woman to go through periods, and there's 2 women in my house who go through periods. So, and even I know not to comment on it. I have no fucking idea what it's like. Because in case you haven't noticed, it's different for every fucking woman.
And we're not slowed down by periods or cramps, so we get shit done without having that hinder our ability. And you know what? Fuck what you got to say about it, because there are a lot of boss bitches who go, fuck it, it's that time of the month. I don't got time to sit down and be a little crybaby about it. They power through it. You know, women like that are boss. I'm not going to go out of my way to be the white knight and savior, but if I see a woman's in distress, I'm going to stop and help her. I don't give a fuck if I get laid or if I get her number.
You lying sack of shit.
And I'm the same
You're helping a woman, you're expecting some sort of payment.
with anyone, really. Like, fuck the sex. I'm straight. But, like, here's the thing of it. I will help people if I can. I'm generally a caring person. Even though I dislike humans to a point.
Can I hear that one more time?
A caring person. Even though I dislike humans to a point.
I'm a caring person, even though I dislike humans. Oh no.
Because an alien flew down from space and then poured some like bacteria into the water, which caused that bacteria to grow into a fish. And then they poured some other kind of thing into the water, which caused that fish to like crawl on land. And as soon as that fish crawled on land and turned into a fucking monkey, aliens had sex with the monkey. What? And that's how we have humans.
Oh, God.
Straight up, if a dude gets kicked in the balls, no one's going to be like, okay, Chad, you got racked in the nuts. Walk it off, champ. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Here, have a cigarette and a blanket and some hot cocoa. Just walk it off. It's going to be okay. My boy Puff went exploring in the apartment. I have the closet and the bathroom closed. So...
Oh, but
it'll pretty much be either.
And I'm sure your floor is spotless, so you know the animal doesn't do something like, I don't know, eat some random food on the ground that it shouldn't be eating.
In the living room or in the bedroom, just running around doing this thing. See, my goal with these gender relation rants is to make women and men go, you know, I never thought about it that way. If some chick rejects you because your biceps ain't big enough, fuck her, that's her loss. I would have loved to have fought for my country, but at the time when they were drafting people, they found out I had Asperger's and that I was taking medication for my Asperger's. So they said, well, we appreciate you wanting to join, but we're not going to let you because you're special needs. Is it the most healthy situation? No, it's not. Like, if you're in a war zone, nobody's giving a shit if you're on your period and you're getting shot at. You know what I'm saying? Like, how's this going to sound on paper? Hey, I know that we're all fighting a war here, but she's on her period, so could you please not shoot her? She's already bleeding from her vagina. She doesn't want to be bleeding from a gunshot wound.
Why is he focused on this?
I'm very comfortable with death. I've accepted that I'm going to die someday and that I don't care when it happens or how it happens. I just live my life every day to the best of my abilities. You got some nice of-age titties.
Can I hit it one more time?
Age titties. You got some nice of-age titties. Just because women are the gatekeepers of sex doesn't mean you have to overly sexualize them. Can we just acknowledge that elephant in the room? Thank you.
What a like immature way of thinking that like, oh, the women have the pussy, they control the world. Like, you know, okay, Sam Kinison from fucking 1987. Like, that's, I don't know. It's just like, update your material at least.
I'm like, where's the alcohol? It's right here.
No, I bet he legit lost
seriously
it.
Fucking good. Oh yeah.
It's like those videos you see online of these like overworked mothers who are like rocking their kids and they just glance around and try to find their kid and that wasn't they're holding it.
Supplies because Puff's needs are more important than my needs. You know, if I have to go without food, but my lizard's taken care of, so be it. You know. Last night, Puff was making a ruckus in his cage and trying to fuck with his UVB light. And I'm like, Puff, leave your UVB light alone. I took him out of his cage, and I held him, and I crawled in the bed and let Puff lay on my chest. He crawled on my stomach, and I pulled the blankets on my bed over me and Puff, and he immediately fell asleep. You know, my trolls are fucking assholes.
No, he didn't fall asleep. He fucking fainted or passed out. That was not just like oh, this is so much more comfortable than the place I was. That thing, he probably woke up not knowing what the fuck happened.
It took a still
Stop it. Yeah, probably.
shot photo of me with my spray bottle misting Puff, and they photoshopped me holding a gun to Puff's head. It's so obvious it's fake. And I'm like, dude, my trolls need help. They really do. Our society's going holding a gun.
Fucking hilarious.
The Puff's head. It's so obvious it's fake. And I'm like, dude, my trolls need help. They really do. Our society's going off the rails on a crazy train, but our society is equally as fucked up as my trolls, you know, and it's just fucking sad. And my trolls don't realize it's do unto others as you'd have done to you. How would my trolls feel if everyone around them were fucking with them on a pet that they had? If my trolls had a pet that they loved to pieces, you know, and they were being fucked with for it, they'd hate it. They would fucking hate it. My trolls couldn't last one day in my shoes. But I don't let my trolling get to me because our society's full of trolls, dude. It's what it is.
Clearly, you don't let him get to you.
Now, I'm checking out this of-age chick.
Ew.
Doing this interview with the purple hair.
Yeah.
And she's very fuckable. I mean, maybe her tits aren't the biggest, but she's fuckable, you know?
Oh, wow. What a great
I prefer a
high
nice
mark
pair of
to have
double
there.
Ds. You know what I'm saying, YouTube? Yeah. If they're big enough to titty fuck, yeah, now we're talking. Boob in each hand. Your dick in between the boobs, like,
What?
Squeezing your titties till your dick gets hard. And then fucking your dick gets hard and you slide it in between her boobs like a hot dog on a hot dog bun.
Okay, does someone want to take... I love how there's a big drop in viewership. Could someone even try to wrap their head around how that would work physically? What he just described? Because it sounds like she's like on your fucking... as your... No. What do they say? Don't argue with an idiot. Also, don't try to understand what an idiot's saying. You'll just go down to their level.
Especially when she leans down and starts licking the tip of your penis while you're titty fucking her. It's like, good lordy, woman. You got skills. I refuse to hate women because my mother is a woman. You know? And I'm like, I'm pretty sure the patriarchy would love to get fucked. If you're offering some good pussy, I mean, shit.
What?
I have one more in my fridge.
Of course you do.
I'll find Puff after the video. He's just doing his thing. My bearded dragon loves to run around the apartment and play hide and seek. It's like a game for him, you know.
It's not hide and seek. He's trying to fucking
I'll find him
escape.
because he couldn't have gotten far. I'm not worried about that. My Puff is getting exercise.
That's one way to look at it. Someone's gonna explode.
Real men can drink this without giving a fuck. Like, nice girly beer, Cobra. And it's like, dude, fuck you. There's no such thing as a girly beer. These strawberry spiked, you know, steel reserves. It's a girly drink, and you're a little sissy boy for drinking it. And it's like, fuck off. Fuck the trolls.
Just find
man.
any reason to justify you drinking, Cobra,
And long
please.
live Ozzy Osbourne, and fuck our society, honestly. You know, that's how I feel about it anymore. Oh, hello. Speaking of Amaranth.
Hey guys, welcome back to another try-on. Today's try-on is going to be my new outfits for Spain. Some of you know I am fighting in Latin.
That is a goofy fucking
I'm
look on
very
his
excited.
face.
It's a boxing tournament in Spain for the Spanish community of Twitch. But they invited me to participate in it, so I will be. Really popular trend over there, I've been told, are the maxi dresses. This one might be a little bit too flashy for the street.
What?
But it's very comfortable, very cute.
What's that music?
Honestly, fuck the trolls talking shit on Ozzy Osbourne. If he's not your cup of tea because you don't care for his music, that's your opinion. But going out of your way to hate Ozzy Osbourne because he's one of my favorite singers, you people are fucking absolutely miserable. As a mild celebrity myself, I totally get it. When I'm sitting here doing my
Oh, that a
YouTube
mild
videos,
celebrity.
there's some random asshole just shows up to my apartment and goes, Cobra, answer the door. I'm one of your favorites. I'm one of your biggest fans. And I'm like, you know, I appreciate all the fans that I get, but how about a little bit of fucking personal space and respect? Like, at least call me.
Acts like he's fucking like Eminem in the Way I Am. Like, some guy want me to sign an autograph. I'm trying to take a piss. Like, fucking everyone is trying to go and get his signature or personal attention.
First and be like, hey man, I'm
the majority
like,
of
yeah,
people,
dude,
if they knew
like,
you,
my
wouldn't
fans
want
are
anything to
cool
do with
about
you.
it, but like, dude, I don't appreciate people just showing up to my apartment and asking to hang out. Like, I appreciate that my fans worship the ground I walk on, like I do with
Is that what
Ozzy.
they're
I
doing?
really do appreciate that. I've seen Amaranth naked.
Walking like
and
you're
I'm
fucking
like,
John
Jossie,
Lennon, 1979.
like, people are like, you gonna go on Fish Tanked with Sam Hyde? And I might just do it if I can find somebody to watch Puff for however long I'm on. He only needs to be fed every 3 days.
Oh, that's the
food
only
picked
issue
up.
thing holding you back, the babysitting
And his
responsibilities.
water dish refilled.
You're
I
pet
don't
sitting.
give Puff a whole lot of water because he's a desert-dwelling creature. He's used to dry climates, and I don't want that moisture in his cage kind of thing. I've been doing my research. I'm starting to feel good right now. I bought 4 to 5 cans of this Steel Reserve Spike strawberry. I had one yesterday, and then today it was just like, you know what? Fuck it. It's the weekend.
Of course,
People
and
don't
you've had
see
a
when
long,
I cut
hard
down
week,
on
haven't
drinking. That's the bitch of it. If I say I want to cut down on my drinking, they don't. They don't see when I'm like off camera going, I want some alcohol, but I don't need it.
you? Every day is sad when you were the king, or as Randy Marsh once said, when you're unemployed, weekends are meaningless. Anyways, I gotta just step away for a minute, but I'll be right back, and then we get to watch or try to get through the fucking ramen, the dank fish ramen video. We'll see what we can do. Sorry for the extended thing there. Okay, here we go.
Ramen noodles. Sweet custom-made ramen noodles. This is where you get the seasoning. He makes amazing glass. His Cajun seasoning slaps. You got some...
When I get my food accessories, I want it to be from an Instagram influencer.
Crock original. We'll splash a little bit of that in there, just like that.
Why is he putting it on the butter?
Now we're going to be adding all kinds of delicious ingredients to our ramen, but we're going to start by cooking up some fresh bacon. Stir in that Cajun seasoning with that butter.
Ah.
Delicious.
I'm shocked that his phone has enough storage space to record a fucking 1-hour video off of it. What quality is this? At least HD. 1080p? Well,
And a piece of bacon.
lots of bacon. Hey, bro, you do realize that bacon makes its own grease? You don't really need to put butter in it.
Put a couple of pieces of bacon in there.
Yeah, we're not going to go and watch him, like, flipping around fucking everything. I just want to see what he puts in, and then we'll, like, fast forward to when he starts showing shit. Now step away from it. I'll let the thing play. Actually, okay, that's... Christ, how much bacon is he putting in here? Well, we'll get to see it cooking up in a minute. Nah, the issue is when you do it at 2-speed, though. Like, I get that, Greg. But then, like, let's just fast forward to what this fucking looks like.
Bacon and the cheddar stick together and cool off.
Because then it's hard to understand them.
Flip. I mean, would that be insane if I made like this insane bowl of ramen noodles with like a shit ton of bacon? I think that would be insane, insanely delicious. Give it a flip. I want a nice little.
Yeah, how is that surface so fucking uneven?
Rush bacon. And that piece don't want to flip. Well, I don't think so. Get over there, you fucking wanker. I will be recreating the Doritos Double Down Chicken Sandwich.
One thing that I found out was really good was I had a ramen mix of like it's this isn't exquisite at all. So if you get like one of those like Chipotle or like black beef spicy veggie burgers, and you like chop it up, like you cook it up, you chop it up and throw into a thing of spicy ramen. That's fucking good. I did that last week.
Documentary.
I mean, it's super simple.
I critiqued it. The ingredients.
Or meaning like it's not real. It's just one of those like things I found you could throw right in there.
However, when I got to the stage where I took it out of the oven and started frying it up and all that goodness, I should have fried it a little bit longer so it would have been nice and crispy, and then use less of that sharp cheddar on top. So
Come on, I need to
put the bacon on top of that cheddar, and then fucking when you put it in, you add the combination using.
Just show it, you asshole.
Of course.
Ah.
You want to close up of the bacon, don't you? Of course you do. Look at all that sexiness.
Why is there so much liquid in there?
Oh, yeah. The cooking in this
I mean, I know why there is, but I'm just wondering what's the logic. Of course, it's Cobra logic. Why did I even say that?
I mainly use the stove for baking.
Could you imagine if you dropped this fucking phone in there? That would have been fantastic.
And people call me stupid, but I'm like, this is actually smart. It makes it easier to clean the stove.
He has to have lost at least one phone while cooking, right?
Sizzling up in that oil.
Ugh.
It's saying, you know you want some.
Okay, it's time for me to go and, yeah, I'll be right back. I'll let the thing play, don't worry.
Yes. Mouth-watering, sizzling, thick cut, bacon. I'm gonna stop myself now, making y'all hungry. Because everything tastes better with bacon. And it don't gotta be like crispy, but it does gotta be fully cooked. And the key to fully cooking bacon is you don't want any pink. No pink. You don't want any pink. Oh yeah, I hear it popping. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like the grease.
Okay, let's skip ahead again. What is he putting in now?
That's what they look like.
Oh my god.
Those.
Oh shit, that's the oh my god, that's the ramen that I use. That's the one that I used for the recipe I mentioned a couple minutes ago. That same brand of spicy ramen. Not the first one he showed, not the
some eggs, some fish, some canned meat, a little bit of ranch, and some
eggs and fish. Yeah, I'm gonna boost up his volume.
Some fish and the egg, you know. But I do need a bowl to plate our delicious bacon. And I don't want it to get too chewy now, or too. Ooh, that bacon looks and smells decadent.
Oh, that looks disgusting.
Dripping with unhealthy.
Okay, I'm sure it's a lighting thing,
grease.
but like, oh god.
Would you?
Ugh. Like, just when you know what that was, some kind of Silent Hill.
I'd eat that bacon. Oh yeah, look.
You know what brand, Brian? Okay, we get. Oh god, that's cooked so like. I've given up on cooking.
No, nice catch, wanker. What the fuck?
I've given up on cooking bacon in a pan. For me, it's just all air fryer. Ugh, look at all the liquid. Fuck. Ah.
Appreciate this sexiness, YouTube. Look at it.
Drop it one more time, please. Drop it one more time. Yes! Yes! I fucking knew it.
God, delicious. Melted country
God.
Original bacon.
It's like when they fucking zoom in on the xenomorphs for the first time in Aliens.
Grease.
Actually, no, fuck that. Alien.
Dripping off of it. This, my friends, is delicious. Ever so
I love bacon. I have bacon almost every day. Like, not a lot of it.
And we're gonna
I'm an eggs and bacon
grease to cook
kind
our
of guy.
eggs and our spam. See, 'cause that's how you do that.
Like, even when I would implement bacon into other stuff, I would never think to cook it like that.
Spam next.
At least you didn't use Pepsi.
See how they're cooking this bacon. Try a bite of it. Exquisite. Oh yeah.
God damn, my...
That sweet spot where bacon's a little bit crispy on the edges. It's got a little bit of chew in the middle. Not too crispy, but not too chewy. Oh yes.
Not too crispy or not too chewy. What does that even mean then?
That's exquisite.
Okay, I as much as I want to hear him talk about how good this fucking bacon is. Okay, so what's he doing now?
Now we're making a big ass bowl of ramen noodles.
Okay.
We're gonna add a bunch of ingredients to it. So we got bacon that's freshly cooked. And oh my god, Cobra's gonna have to use the can opener. This is really gonna blow your minds, people.
Does he not know how to use a can opener?
The Spam is lodged in there nice and tight like a tiger.
What?
Patty with it.
Yeah.
I knocked the damn phone over. Okay.
I'm gonna have to need to see. Oh, let me see this.
There's gonna be so much bloody meat in this. I'm gonna cut like a nice 4 big slices of it. And they're not the prettiest slices in the world, but it is what it is. Now their Spam's cut up into chunks. We're going to
I see there's definitely a bunch of
our
videos.
Spam. We're gonna fry it in our bacon grease.
Ew, he's just frying up the Spam. Oh, this is gonna look so, you know how this is gonna look, right? Like with all like the spots everywhere, it's gonna be like dark in some areas and barely cook in others.
Because that's how I roll in this bitch.
God, he's frying up Spam in that.
It looks definitely Spam.
But it's not even just, it's
Spam
bacon
white.
grease, butter, and whatever the fuck he sprinkled in as well. Not just bacon grease.
Do a light dust of our seasoning on each piece.
Jesus Christ, there's like almost an hour compilation video. Or it's just called Kingcobrajfs, the can opener. Oh yeah, there's lifetime of can openers, yeah. Oh.
There we are.
But fat people wouldn't make this, typically.
Now I want to flip it.
Like, this doesn't benefit fat people at all. This doesn't look appealing. Like, this isn't like just adding a bunch of good things and like stacking them up. This is just throwing them all together.
You know, just kind of soak that Spam and that butter and that bacon grease with that Cajun seasoning. Oh, somebody stop me.
Oh my God, what I just said.
We're going to put that in our
scary.
ingredients with the bacon, and then when
I shouldn't be able to predict what it
just
says, should
chop
I?
it up with the egg and the ramen noodles.
Can't believe he got that fucking S
Look at
thing.
that.
Oh God.
Fucking look at that, YouTube.
Oh God.
So good.
Oh.
Yeah, you can eat
Pat,
Spam
what does that
raw,
look
but,
like?
You know, crisp it up a little bit. Add some texture to your ramen noodles. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh.
I can't imagine any scenario where I would want to cook anything ever in liquid that looks like that.
Oh, you fucking bastard.
Like, I've cooked shit in bacon grease before and also in butter, but it hasn't looked like
There
that.
He goes. There we are. Flip those two. And it's not going to take... Oh, fuck off. It's not going to take long to cook up. Or fry it up, you know.
Then again, maybe it is just the lighting.
You're just adding spam is already
I'll try my next turkey and
unhealthy,
bacon
and
grease.
It's just another way to make it absolutely
I
worse
use
for
the
your
fucking
health.
deep fryer,
Cardio,
Greg. I have
they
a
were
big
like,
old, like, it's like a 25-pound
that,
capacity.
and the
It was heavily
bacon.
discounted. Got for under 100.
Yes.
Oh, hold on.
Those should be a good sauce together. We'll see how that turns out.
Anyways, I have a deep fryer.
I'm gonna stop
I
the
use it
video
once a
and
year,
upload this part one
Thanksgiving,
part.
and that's
He's
it.
gonna be cooking the eggs.
Just throw in fucking peanut
I was
oil.
trying to have my phone, and I wanted to
Figure
dive
out
into a cooking
the,
video,
you know,
but
there's a formula you use, like, you know,
that bacon's
X amount of minutes per
looking
pound.
delicious.
Just do the math. Oh God!
This one's crispy. This one's,
Why is the bacon brown? Oh.
you know, very good.
Like, I get darkish bacon,
These
but
are
like
ingredients that are
brown.
going into the ramen noodles. Give it a flip.
Ugh.
Hi Chihuahua, I splashed grease on my leg and my foot. Footnotes: be careful when flipping hot spam. Son of a
Okay, I'm
bitch.
sorry. Like,
Yes. Oh, YouTube. Oh yeah, look at that golden goodness.
oh,
I'm gonna set it in there with our bacon. Let that son bitch cool off. Now this is a thick motherfucker right here. Come on, there we are. We got it.
welcome, Sunspot.
Hey now. Hey
Brush off
now.
that seasoning a little bit. There we go. We don't want that Cajun seasoning. That's the stuff on the... Okay, there we go. There's Cajun seasoning, so I'm gonna like scrape that off a bit. Oh, this just looks and smells absolutely scrumptious.
Sunspot, just so you know, we watched
This
Cooking
by
with
itself
Jack.
would be a pretty
He cooked with,
unhealthy snack.
he made a stew. I'm not
Oh,
going to say all the
boy.
ingredients. These are the two main ingredients you should know that he mixed together.
Left in our pan with
He mixed,
oven
put
saturated
into a
with
stew
bacon,
mix,
spam.
Pepsi, and V8.
Well, we're gonna add some
Like
eggs to
regular
our ramen
flavor
noodles,
V8.
you know. So like, what if we did like a nice scrambled egg? You know, you just cook the scrambled eggs in that.
Oh no!
I mean, that sounds pretty straightforward.
Is he cooking the eggs in there?
It's all in one shot, man. People will be like, they don't even care how elaborately unhealthy and intricate and interesting I made it. The whole internet's gonna explode when they see Cobra use a goddamn can opener like a normal human functioning being. Like, oh my god, you guys, Cobra's actually smart enough to do these things? I am shocked.
Well, yeah, we kind of are at times. Ugh.
I'm gonna be a naughty little boy and try a little piece of that spam by itself. It's just a little piece. Ooh, that's hot. Let that piece cool off. Because I'm a naughty big boy now. So, okay, back onto it, folks. It goes. Anyways. Lou Crane.
Yes, I said
Lou Crane,
FC,
potatoes,
Sunspot.
potato. Who gives a fuck how you pronounce it? Got large eggs.
Rewind
I think
in
four eggs is
rewind
enough
the
for these
stream
ramen
if you need
noodles.
more proof.
What do you guys think?
I mean, it's like right
I
near the
think
beginning,
so.
or it's after
I
the
think we should
DSP
crack 'em in
video.
the, hot pan of
You will
grease,
see a can of
goodness.
Pepsi.
Scramble it with our spatula.
By the way, am I the only one who still thinks it's fucked
That's
up
what I
that
think.
Twitch still doesn't allow for fucking, you know, you can't go backwards in a Twitch
And that way, if you
stream
have extra ingredients,
if you're
you
watching
can always
one
have it
live.
as a
Unlike
side.
YouTube, you can.
If you go
It's
into,
like,
mix
how about instead of just all
ingredients
this
with your
other
shit,
random shit, why don't you fix that,
eggs,
Twitch?
bacon, what have you. Turn that down. Okay.
I mean, that's the thing, Catspur, about Twitch and YouTube, and that's what really
I don't want
sucks.
no fucking shell in there, you
There
stupid
really
wanker.
isn't a perfect solution.
Ass fucking
Or it's like, it's really situational
Fuck off
based.
with it, you stupid cunt bastard.
Whoa.
What? There we are. Kiss my ass because you fucking wanking bollocks.
Oh no, after this, Falcon, I'm going to bed. No, he's cooking up. How many eggs is that? I wasn't paying attention. That's at least 3, right? Like, I'm 2 eggs and I'm
Wash your
good.
hands.
God, that's just like by itself or just one other thing. Now when you have more than 2 eggs in a... Oh God. He's just gonna just fry him too. 4? Fuck, you need 4 eggs for? And this is something that's... Oh, God.
As a camera
Well, maybe we can see by the yolk. Of course, the yolks are all broken. Actually, no, I think he mixed it.
Yeah, I want to add
But why would he, like, properly mix it, though? Did he want to make scrambled eggs? Who the f...
Making that and some of that.
Sorry, my head has been probably acting up on the YouTube thing because I keep covering my face. You know.
Omelet, scrambled eggs, I mean, whatever the fuck.
What is that?
A little bit of buttermilk for our scrambled eggs.
Oh.
And...
You put...
I want to splash more of that country crock.
Oh, why are we having...
A little bit of buttermilk, a little bit of butter. Sorry, so much grease in there, so you don't need a whole lot.
Everyone just take a moment to just...
Yes.
Just rewind in your mind everything that's been put into this so far. We got like fucking that, like, what, like 40 minutes left? Sorry.
Look.
More than that.
Alright, just like that.
Oh!
Now to scramble up our eggs, we're going to also add...
What is that? What?
What? What?
Right. Okay, hold on one second.
Now to scramble up our eggs, we're going to also add in... We're going to add our seasoning that we've been using, keeping it going with this delicious Cajun seasoning. Just a sprinkle of that.
Oh boy, more seasoning.
Perfect amount. You don't want a whole lot because there's already enough in there. Just a little bit for the...
Well, thanks for acknowledging me, but not reacting the way that you should have.
So check out his Instagram for that sauce and for great deals on glass blowing. Turn the
I mean, look, I understand someone's trying to, you know, you gotta make money any way you can, especially if you're doing shit online. But like,
turn that back onto a medium, and
I can never see myself buying a spice or anything. I put anything food related
in that grease.
or an Instagram influencer. Okay, we're gonna fast forward a bit here. Oh God! What is that?
What else can we use? A little bit of honey barbecue sauce for sweetness from Kraft.
Oh boy, honey barbecue sauce. Yes, that was a
lot
classic.
on the eggs because it'll complement the bacon and the Spam. And now we're going to scramble it some more. Look at that sexiness. We can't see you cooking with the bacon and the Spam in the way, damn it. My bad. I'm constantly stirring these
I used to put
so that they scramble properly.
hot sauce in my eggs all the time.
Grease.
And I just kind of stopped.
You might think,
But now I kind of want to go back to
greasy
it. I would
eggs.
still use like sriracha though for my omelets.
And you'd be right.
Okay, if we're not watching this.
It's gonna be spectacular, YouTube.
The hell is that?
This is gonna be spectacular, YouTube.
Oh my god.
Kingcobrajfs uses a can opener.
It looks like he got, well, probably got it.
Comment down below, do you think I opened it? Or am I too fucking retarded to do anything? I think I got it open in the first shot, and my trolls are fucking stupid as shit. You didn't get it open, Cobra. You're too stupid to do anything. Really?
God, no one, someone has a great opinion of themselves, huh?
Stir my greasy deliciousness eggs over here. Real quick. Right after I drain most of that broth.
Wait, what is he drinking?
Really delicious. I'm gonna pour it in with the eggs real quick. Right after I drain most of that broth.
Ugh.
Those eggs are starting to cook up nicely now.
I mean, I take pride and real effort in my cooking. Oh.
Fish. Throw in the fish for flavor.
This is all wrong.
You want to waste any of
Yeah,
that?
why the fuck would you put the meat in last?
Because now that the eggs are starting to cook up, these fish are already cooked. The fish is already cooked, it's just pre-canned. But we're going to add some flavor to it. There's our mackerel. We're going to stir it around with our...
We need to see it one more time.
There's our mackerel.
Ah. God.
We're going to stir it around with our...
Oh, God.
Scrambled eggs.
And what else? Think of how long those eggs have been cooking in there. Shit.
All I do is, I don't hate fish. I love eating fish. It's very healthy.
Those aren't even eggs anymore.
And take the...
And if you're cooking eggs, you don't typically cook the eggs with everything else.
And chop
you
it
cook
up.
the eggs separately, and then you mix them in like at the
I
end.
chop up the fish with the egg. And this is mackerel in a can, so it's already, went from being a greasy mess to turn into a nice scrambled egg pile.
Oh. Hold on. He's adding something else.
Maybe throw in some of these barbecue chips for a little crunch for those eggs.
If I got the 5K subs, I mean, I would cook it, but yeah, I guess you just see me cook it and then I'd eat it. But I'm not gonna like, yeah. Oh God.
Sprinkling those barbecue chips on their eggs.
Oh.
Go on the ramen noodles.
Sunspot, I wouldn't give fucking anyone this shit. Yeah, I mean, look, I'd be going for the weakest one. Or like, I'd have to... Or like, I probably wouldn't have to make it like the exact same way. Like, I would have to go and reorder it like in proper order. You know what I mean? Like, I'll mix everything together, but you know, like throwing in meats at the wrong time so it's not cooked the right way. You know, shit like that. Like that stuff, I would have to, you know, I would have to fix. That part needs to be remedied. So I'm not gonna, yeah, I'm not gonna end up like Anne.
Grip roast barbecue chips are so good. Little sweetness, I like that.
Oh. Just picks it out of his hand. His fingers.
I don't want to overcook the eggs.
Oh God, I think he's done. He's still got to cook the noodle.
Just scrambled eggs, Mark.
Oh my.
Just scrambled.
That. Oh. I'm sorry. That sound effect is what that looks like. Like, I legit have seen... I don't want to gross everyone out. I have vomited shit that looks like that. I can even remember when I did it, because it was that, like, traumatizing. I ended up getting... I think it was after a party... it was after a party on my mom's side of the family. Something was cooked wrong. A bunch of us came down with food poisoning. And like, I went to sleep. I didn't really know so much. And just in the middle of the night, I just woke up and had to throw up. And I didn't make it in time. And that's what it looked like.
Eggs much? I'll scramble your eggs. Stupid motherfuckers.
I felt so guilty too. I felt so bad. Ugh.
4 large eggs. Scrambled.
It was 4 eggs.
Oh yeah, they're definitely fully cooked. They're nice and fluffy. This fish. Yes? No. I'm smearing most of that grease onto the eggs because I fucking can. And because the smell in my kitchen right now is fucking glorious.
Wouldn't it be fucking easier to just pick up the pan and pour it in?
You have no fucking idea how fucking good it fucking smells in my fucking kitchen right now.
Throw a few more F-bombs for full fucking effect, buddy.
This is cheat. Oh, this is so naughty, YouTube.
Ah.
This is cheat day and a half. I mean, is this excessive?
Yes,
Fucking
it's
A
very
right
excessive.
And that's why it's delicious. Let me scooping the fucking grease out of this fucking pan.
You know, that bacon might have been the only redeemable part of this meal.
Oh, don't fuck. I'm getting fucking grease all over my fucking charging cable. Fucking fuck.
Oh. Well, he was smart to plug in his phone, but it has to have been because he's not done that, and then the video got fucked up.
Decadence, my friends.
Oh,
So fucking greasy.
oh, this is very greasy. I completely agree with that. Look at
Yeah.
we still have to cook the noodles.
If you could smell the smell of bacon, fried spam, and eggs wafting through my kitchen right now, it is simply intoxicating.
Oh.
Knocking beautiful, and then we got those fucking eggs that have been scrambled up with everything. This by itself would make for a very delicious fucking breakfast. Scrambling these into some ramen noodles
You
would be
lying sack
extra
of
delicious.
shit! You lying sack of shit!
I also think I need to get something to wipe this down with. Oh, the smells of what can only be described as fucking paradise. The lid for this is being washed. That's why you saw me cooking without the fucking lid on.
I mean, it's being washed. Like, you put it in the dishwasher. Like, even if you did, just fucking take it out and finish the job.
With you, my excessive, just keep it going. I think I should keep it fucking going. That's what I think. People are gonna be shocked that I was able to use the fucking can opener without making an ass of myself.
What happened here?
People are gonna be shocked that I was able to use the fucking can opener without making an ass of myself.
Thanks, Mr. Samuel.
Hey now.
I wanna try some of those fucking eggs.
I wish I want to go back and replay Phantasy Star 2. That's what that's from.
Certainly do. Hot. Certainly do. Oh. Good tasty, but oh fuck, they're fresh. They're hot. Yeah. They're fresh off the fryer, man. Oh man. Excuse me. Just the right amount of heat. For like the spiciness of it.
Yeah, it sounds like it has just the right amount of heat.
Perfect.
You lying sack of shit! You lying sack of shit!
Yeah. Oh man. Ooh-wee. Now for our next step, we're gonna need to make ramen noodles to mix up our bacon and our eggs. We got some chicken ramen noodles. And of course we have some shin noodle soup. It is, I guess, supposed to be gourmet spicy.
Could you repeat that, please?
I guess supposed to be gourmet spicy. I guess supposed to be gourmet spicy.
Yeah, hold on, give me 1 second. I just need to confirm something. Yeah, it looks like we have the same one.
Oh yeah.
Which I could still go for now, but I had too much to eat tonight. Like, I could definitely go for it, but no. Sorry. There's a part 2 to this.
Yummy, YouTube. A little smoky in here, man. I had to crack open my windows. But the smokiness of it in here smells so good. Like I said, we got
If your fucking house is smoky when you're cooking or after you're done cooking, you did it wrong. Sorry.
fried spam, we got some bacon, we got some scrambled eggs. Don't have any cheese to put on here, but that's all right. Now we need a big old bowl for making our ramen. Pretty much goes without saying. Make it extra unhealthy. We're gonna add some butter, some country crock, to the bottom of our bowl. Because when that heats up, it's gonna melt into the noodles. It'll melt in the noodles as the water heats up with the noodles, thus buttering your noodles.
What is that? What is this thing right here? Oh, it's a snake head. Okay, never mind. Like, at first I thought that...
Now let's see if all
From a
seasoning
distance, it looked like someone in
ramen.
blackface, but no, I
And
realized
we
it's
dropped
just...
it.
It's a snake.
boy.
It's a cobra snake with its thing, with its mouth
So
wide
let's learn how to
open.
hold ramen noodles next. Blow my chills a kiss. That's the spicy meatball kiss. Blow my chills a kiss. Just have to learn how to hold ramen noodles next. Blow my chills a kiss. That's the spicy meatball kiss my ass burgers.
Wow, you really owned us.
It's gonna be all right, YouTube. It'll save the seasoning for after we cook our noodles. Spicy pack going in next. Can we see if we can open this one a little easier?
Yeah, that's the one. Like I said, yeah, do like a veggie black bean burger or Chipotle burger, or whatever they want to call it.
This has like some seasoning packet right here. Three seasoning packets.
I still can't believe he has. Yeah, it is Tenchi. That's the one that I use, that same one. Or I'm like 95% positive that I use that same one. And I mix it with, actually, I'm gonna go get the name of it. Oh, fuck. I mean, I guess it ultimately doesn't matter the way you do it, but I like keeping my ramen still, like, together. Oh, God. That's not how it's supposed to look. You don't mix and match, like, I'm not saying you can't mix and match flavors, but you can't mix and match noodle type. That doesn't, like... Eh. Why are they putting butter in it? Because it's him. I think my daughter has had that. She's definitely had some sort of buldak spicy ramen. But I don't know if it's that particular one. She really likes the spicy cheese ramen. Oh, God.
You don't want to overfill it on the water. This should be enough. This next part's pretty much boring. It's watching the microwave.
Oh, I apologize. I just want to see how long part 2 is. Yeah, it's another 10 minutes. And then 2 minutes. Sorry, we're not going to get to any Wings of Redemption tonight. I mean, I just assumed that the Boglims Chronicles edit would be out by now, because he announced it yesterday that he was working on it, so I'm like, oh, okay, well then it'll be done in time for my thing, and then it wasn't.
We're going to give it 6 minutes and 66 seconds in the microwave.
Oh God, he just made a new drink combo video.
We have a nice selection of really unhealthy ingredients for our noodles. Delicious bacon, fried spam, some eggs.
Oh, now he's just eating it again.
The eggs, packed with protein, they're sweet and they're tangy, there's a little bit of heat.
You know, like, honestly, the spice level of Shin is enough for me. Like, I'm not saying I can't handle spicier, but to me, that's like the ideal level of spice that I like in a food.
I think we can do that, but make it so it's like doable and not like the damn pizza was. Cause I'm sorry, y'all, but that fiery fish pizza is a legend in the Kingcobrajfs because of how disgustingly spicy it was. Not to mention,
I think he's getting fatter.
I
think he's hitting that part of his life where the metabolism just starts really slowing down. He has not done himself any physical favors beforehand.
YouTube. And mixing it with the fish, it kind of created like almost like a breadcrumb sort of texture.
Oh.
Eggs by themselves are fucking delicious. Bacon, spam. Oh yeah. Interesting way to prep the meat. This has fish, eggs, bacon, and spam, and shredded in the can, but frying them up in that oil with them eggs. Oh lordy, that's good. I call it butter, but it's butter spread, country crock, you know.
Okay, you know, I can't, as much as I love to just hear him fucking ramble. And who does it this way anyways? Don't, if you're cooking it in that much of a bulk level. Like, why would you do it in the microwave? Just fucking boil it.
I just did dishes.
Personally, I'm against microwave
Give me a
ramen.
clean fork.
To me, it's just, no, boil some water, pour it on, cover it, and just, if you gotta wait a little longer, you gotta wait a little longer. Or just boil it on the stove. Hold on. Ah! There's this crazy rider going on. Ah. What have we stumbled into? Ah. Got headphones warning. Ah. Did I just die? Did we pass another dimension? Did we die? Are we witnessing the Holy Spirit here? Oh god, it just ends like this. Okay. Thank fuck. We can just jump to the next video.
Now we're gonna add our eggs, our spam, and our seasoning, and our sauce, and all that goodie. The butter congealed the noodles, YouTube.
Hold on.
The butter congealed the noodles, YouTube, but they're fully cooked.
Oh.
Now we're gonna add our eggs, our spam, and our seasoning, and our sauce, and all that goodies.
Oh, now he's putting the flavor packet in. That shit looks so dry. Ah. On congealed ramen. Do you realize how awful that's gonna mix? And why are you mixing? Oh, he's mixing the flavor packs too. Like that's the other ramen I have is the chicken one. But I mean, that's a very popular one, so I didn't feel the need to like point it out. Like, I've had both of those. I could never imagine mixing them. Definitely not mixing the flavor packs.
Seasoning.
Oh. He's always going to add more water. Wait, what is that?
Filet sauce.
Oh, he's adding sauce. Oh.
Some Hidden Valley Bacon Ranch.
Oh. I mean, like, you never know what to expect. Like, you always have a couple of common players, like Doritos or beer.
Bacon.
Bacon is another one. But you still will get... Well, liquors we haven't seen in a while. Oh yeah, and Country Crock is a big one. But you never know exactly what order they're going to come in. He just keeps still finding unique and crazy combinations that, while on one hand familiar, are Bro, just fucking dice it up. Get a cleaver out. Like, if you care at all about cooking, you need a cleaver. Ugh. Okay, we have better fucking things to do with our lives than watch this.
So I'm gonna stir this around. See if we got room for it. So I'm gonna stir this around.
Oh, God. Is it really ramen at this point still?
We got room for it.
Think of how long this took to make. No, hold on.
We get room for our eggs. Most of them, I might think. Eggs and fish.
Ugh. This is like... I forgot the fish. Like, this isn't... This doesn't feel like ramen. This feels more like macaroni and cheese mixed with all this crazy shit. I mean, I'm not saying if it was made more like ramen, well, you know, with like more liquid and shit, that it would necessarily be good. But I can't imagine just mixing it all together in like in a chunky, as he mentioned, congealed sauce is the... I don't know, I just feel like it does something already bad, no favors.
Together.
This is repulsive. I think I'd rather watch a fucking butcher, like, cut up the original meat. Ah. Sorry, I just want to get the best view possible. Ah. Does that, like, if anyone ever showed that to you, would your first guess be ramen? Like, I would think that's like chili or something, a very uniquely made chili.
What? Now for our final ingredient, we're going to add our prepared shredded squid. This is sake Ika prepared shredded squid from Wellpack. Exotic ingredients, I'm sure. Very exotic. Perfect amount of room for all of our ingredients. Excellent.
Man, I'm sorry, what is he adding?
Ika prepared shredded squid from Wellpack.
Oh god, squid?
Very exotic.
No, why is he adding squid? Of course, you could just say, why did he add to about 80% of what he added?
Got it open.
And we garnish with shredded squid meat. So basically calamari jerky.
You know, the fact that the reaction video, I think, is like 2 or 3 minutes long. I don't think we're gonna get a. I'm curious what the reaction is. Usually, if it's bad, it's a short thing. If it's in his mind, or if he can delude himself into it being good, it'll be longer.
There you have it. We shall try it in the next video. What up, YouTube? Check it out. I've already.
Remember when I made that vomit reference earlier? It hasn't really improved much since.
I had a couple bites.
That is gonna be the last video of the night.
There's that calamari. Them noodles. Bacon, spam.
Oh God.
Calamari. Calamari.
You lying sack of shit!
YouTube. Bacon, spam, eggs, fish, calamari. This is tasty.
You lying sack of shit!
A little bit spicy. Very rich in flavor. The calamari's got a sweetness and saltiness to it.
My stomach hurts just watching this.
So fucking tasty, dude.
What?
Shut up! Just
You want to call it slop, but that's good slop, man.
shut up! Just shut up!
Check out part 1 on how to make it.
No, I'm never gonna look at that again. Well, that's a way to end it. The fact that it ended like that really made me think that. Hold on. I don't think that tasted good. I mean, obviously it didn't, but I think that it didn't even like stimulate his warped taste buds. Alrighty. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you all have a good night. I wish fucking YouTube had a better rating system. I don't think. Wait, shouldn't why isn't this? Okay, well, disgusted overall. I'm very disgusted. I'm almost kind of glad. Well, God, that's just crazy though. I feel bad that we couldn't get like a proper edit first That probably would cut down at least half of it instead of us having to like fast forward and rewind and all that shit. Anyways, though, thanks everyone for stopping by, and I will. So, give me 1 second here. Yeah, so I forgot to mention this on my LWA stream, ironically. I know there's a lot of crossover. Saturday, the LWA will not be broadcasting because AEW Collision is on, and I need to see it. Like, not because I'm expecting something that's going to be really great or whatever. I just need to see it. I think it might be like Double or Nothing, which I hope it is. Actually, no, I don't. I'd like to see at least one good thing out of eight. Yeah, it's a CM Punk premiere as well. So, but Lolcow Catchup will be, at its normal time. But anyways, thank you for stopping by, and